And just so we're clear, I want you to understand that breathing exercises are not just to help you sustain phrases and to hold notes longer. How you breathe directly affects the tone of your voice, it directly affects the power of your voice, and it directly affects your range and your ability to cross from one register to the next. So breathing is very, very, very important. Okay, so now that you're on the right track for deep, effortless, really strong diaphragmatic breathing, we're going to go and work on your vocal cords. Our first point of action is going to be to work on the coordination between the airflow from the diaphragm and the vocal folds. So now that you've got this great intake of air coming in from the breathing exercise that you just did, now we're going to work on how you release the air. So we're going to start off with lip rolls. And what's a lip roll? That's all it is. So let's just play around with this for a little while. So let's take a breath. Do this along with me. You're going to just take a breath in. Does it look stupid? Yes. But it really works. And it makes it almost impossible for your vocal cords to strain. It helps to send just the right amount of air to your vocal cords that your vocal cords need for singing. And the great thing is, after you're done lip rolling, when it comes time for you to sing, your body remembers that same support. And it gives that to you as you sing using actual words. So your voice will feel freer and feel lighter without losing its power. And in fact, you'll probably notice that you'll have a little extra boost. So again, take a breath. Just in a comfortable place in your range, around where you would speak at. Very comfortable. Again. And you can pause this video if you want and take time to do it a little bit more, and you can spend as much time as you want on it. It's a good way to gently wake up your voice. Now what we're going to do is wake up the connection from our chest voice to our head voice and back down. So we're going to start up here in our head voice and work our way down into chest using a lip roll. So starting in head voice, which is this high voice, and working our way down to chest voice. So again, just to make it clear, you start up here, then you work your way down here. Okay? So you just trill down really easily. Again, you can pause the tape if you want. Play it for a little while. Play with it for a little while, and then resume. Okay, now that you've kind of gotten used to the act of trilling, let's apply it to a scale. Okay, so we're going to start down low for my guys, and then I'll tell my ladies when to come in. Alright? So you can sing along. I'll demonstrate first. So instead of what we're going to do is yeah, like I said, dumb, but simple and highly effective. So do it along with me. Alright, all my guys, we're starting off here. Ready? And if you're having difficulty maintaining the lip roll, there's two things you can try. One is gently put your index fingers into the hollows of your cheeks, and it'll help take off the weight of your cheeks, and so it might make it easier for many people. Also, another thing is, sometimes it simply takes a moment for your diaphragm to adjust to the pressure, but the muscle memory of your diaphragm is so incredible that if you find yourself and it stops on you, just rest for a few breaths, pause the tape, or pause the video, and then come back to it, and you'll find that it'll get a little bit easier. So don't get frustrated. If it keeps stopping on you, then just relax for a second, and then come back, and then it should be a little bit easier. If it's still not, try it again, relax for a second, and come back. Think of this as us ironing the kinks out of your voice. So it might take a little while, but it's totally worth it. The freer your lip rolls get, the freer your overall singing will become. Trust me. So let's resume. Guys. Good. Now my ladies can join in. So guys and ladies together. Now around the high notes here, my men should start to notice that you're starting to cross a little bit from this voice on up into this voice, and so you start entering your mixed register, or that bridge in between your bottom voice and your top voice. And so I keep showing you so that you understand the difference. So that little middle place, you should not be, it's not that, don't push, it's, and just let your voice begin to cross. Keep your volume constant and let your voice cross from one place to the next. Let's move on. Guys, this is about as high as you should be going. Only go higher than this if you feel absolutely comfortable. But if you feel the slightest bit of strain, then just stop and wait for us to come back. Okay? Now around this place, ladies, you should start to notice your shift at the top note. Right around there. You should start to feel that little transition from your strong chest voice into your head voice. And this is what we call the mix. So you're not going to be all the way in your head voice, but you're not going to be all the way in chest voice either. You'll be at a place kind of in between. And by strengthening this bridge, we strengthen the entire voice. Remember that. Ladies. Now we start to descend back down. Up here, ladies, make sure that you keep it relatively light. Don't put pressure on it to try to get a strong sound. Again, only go as high as is comfortable. If I go to a place that your voice isn't ready to go right now, then just wait for me to come back down to a place that's comfortable for you. The notes that come gradually and that are easy, those are notes that will stay with you, and those are notes that you can rely on. Notes that you have to push for are notes that will be unreliable and may even diminish your range. So pushing is not our friend at all. Keep trimming. This area, guys, you can start to come back in. It'll be at the top of your range, and we're going to work our way down. Good. Probably getting the hang of it now. Ladies, I suggest that you drop out now, because any lower would probably be pushing your voice down. So unless it's truly comfortable, don't go any lower than this. Alright guys, let us continue. Aside from a little mess up at the piano, I think you got it. So this is totally important to start off your warm-up with some easy lip rolls like this.